Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yolanda Sindiana. I'm English department student from 2A class in Padang State of Polytechnic. Okay guys, in this video I will presentation about my project in public speaking class with title Learning English with Song. I will take a slide presentation in here, so guys keep on watching. How can song be made enjoyable and effective for learning English? Song is a combination of music and lyric. Song indirectly can improve our skill in memorizing new words and pronouncing clearly. Using song as the activity in learning English help us to build active and interesting for study use song in English. Learning English with song. English language teaching, or ELC, in China has for quite a long time followed the traditional teaching vocabulary and grammar textbook, cramming students with a considerable amount of exercise and then evaluating their accomplishment through consecutive exam. ELC can be implemented in a relaxed and enjoyable way by using English song in EFL class. Songs have been an amusing companion for human beings for as long as or even longer than we can speak. As an integral part of our language experience, it can be of great value to foreign language teaching. Song should be used in ELC for their own merits. Being a combination of music and language, songs have innumerable virtues that deserve our attention. Their richness in culture and themes, their idiomatic and poetic expression, their therapeutic function, and so on make them an impeccable tool for language teaching, including of number one, kaleidoscope of culture, expressive, recitability, the therapeutic function. In general, function of song is to provide relaxation and recreation. Is it quite common that when people are tired, they will sit back and listen of the music, and maybe they can hang out with their friends to karaoke in bar, club, or karaoke place and another place. Okay, music has the power to suit people emotion, refresh our mind, and to unclog our creativity. Okay, next, how can English song facilitate our English language learning? Language teaching can be defined as the activity which are intended to bring about language teaching. Whatever theory of language teaching should start from the learning process of the learner's perspective. Okay, next slide. Psychological implication. The concept of learning, as it is understood today, has been greatly influenced by the psychological study of learning process. This section demonstrates the effectiveness of integrating English song into ELC from the theory of human brain. Psychological implication consists of two sections. First, multiple intelligence. Next, hemisphere function in language learning. That's okay. Next slide. Stimulant of effective learning by song. Using English song in EFL classroom can successfully bring about effective learning through providing a harmonious classroom atmosphere, reducing student interest and motivate them to learn about what they want. Students will regret song as a part of entertainment rather than work and find learning English through song amusing and relax. Stimulant of effect learning consists of one, the effective filter hypothesis, effective factors such as the learner motivation, attitude, and emotion, and then anxiety associated with negative feelings, and then arousal of motivation by English song. Motivation can be triggered by either internal cause like the learner interest, Yeah, if you have motivation, you can sharing for your friends and other people. The last effect of effective learning, through effective learning, the learn have capacity for learn. Okay, guys, next slide. Song can promote language awareness. It's mean of helping learns to help ourselves. The result of raising English awareness. Definition of language awareness is a mental attribute which develop through paying motivate attention to language in use, which is enable language learn gradually gains insight into how language work. And then next, song and language awareness. As for the student who are always learn about English from song, English song can prompt them ask question about language to grab our skill of speaking and English language before I song on our Zane. Okay, next slide is how to utilize English song in EFL classroom. As is demonstrated above, MI theory and function, language awareness, and another. The next thing that's called for our attention is how to bring about the educational value of English song in ELF classroom. Consists of in listening. A good listening comprehension lay the cornerstone developing other skill and foreign language learning. Okay, next in speaking. Song can be used to teach natural pronunciation. Next in memorizing vocabulary, structure, and grammar. Sometimes when I listen the music, uh, there are some people not really interested with the grammar have a mistake or no, because when we are listen the music we will enjoy the music. And next in creative writing, in the research class students were quite interested in such a new form of writing assignment. Learning English through music or song, according my experience, it's so enjoyable because beside the song make we are comfort. Music can also give knowledge such as to add my vocabulary and um, pronouncing clearly. Okay, guys, that's all from me. I'm sorry if I make a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.